welcome to another Dctv. Happy Friday 13th. I'm Roberto.
And I'm Aram. Here's some school news. Did you know that February is Black History Month? On this day in 1920, Andrew Rube Foster founded the Negro Baseball League, which was the first professional baseball league in the U.S. where African American players can play. Can you name a famous player from the Negro Baseball League?
If you plan on attending Sports-A-Rama tryouts, you must fill out a release form located in the office and in room 82. Is your ticket into the door. Tryouts for sophomores and seniors are on February 24th, and tryouts for freshmen and juniors are on February 26th at 5:30 to 8:30 p.m.
American River College is having an Info Day event on Saturday, February 28th for seniors and their parents. It is a free event, but attendees need to register.
Interested in being a cheerleader, dancer, or mascot? You must bring your parent to the informational meeting Monday, February 23rd at 6:30 p.m. in the ACC.
The Great Gatsby winter form was February 27th. Tickets go on sale February 23rd, starting at $20 with an ASB sticker and $24 without. Prices go up February 26th, so get yours as soon as possible.
I'm standing in front of Del Campo Park, the site where 3 weeks ago a fight between two students quickly erupted into a six-fight melee, attracting the crowd of over 100 people. The faculty at DC quickly responded to the brawl, and the crowd dispersed after the sheriff arrived. While some students were able to resolve their issues at the scene, others were taken to the office and disciplinary action has been taken.
So Mr. Wolf, could you summarize what happened that day in the park?
Well, what we did is we had some students who started out with a disagreement on campus. Naturally, they wanted to take it to the park after school. We had quite a few students follow them out to the park, and we had a series of a few fights that ended up occurring in the park.
And what's being done to make sure that an incident like this doesn't happen again?
Well, what we're doing is we actually have administrators that are patrolling the park. We're also working with the Carmichael Parks. They have an officer that's assigned to visit some of the parks, so they're being more frequent as far as being at Del Campo Park, and also working with the Safe Schools, which is the Sac County Sheriff, that they're also patrolling the park. And then the other thing is just making sure we really listen to the kids, what's going on, and if we hear anything going on, we make sure we bring the students in, and if we can determine that there's something going to happen, we make sure we send them home before the end of the school day, so they don't have an opportunity to go and get in a fight.
And you talked about possibly having a sheriff on campus, so is that going to be put into effect next year?
Well, that's actually not our call. San Juan Unified School District has a contract with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department. Ideally, we would love to have a full-time sheriff's deputy on campus. The cost of that is pretty high, and so it's going to be something we're going to work with the district, and hopefully that they can see the need. And hopefully we can get if we don't get a deputy full time, we can just get a deputy more often.
In regards to the fight that took place recently, my response to it was 1, I found it very sad. 2, I found the behavior appalling. I like to be proud of the place where I work, and I also have higher expectations, and I like to think better of the students that attend this school. So my hope is that in the future these types of things just don't happen.
There are now golf cart patrols being carried out daily at the park, and the DC staff is discussing their other options, such as having a full-time sheriff on campus.
Hello, Tyler. What are your feelings about the futsal tournament?
I think it's a really positive, thing around campus to do for the soccer players and non-soccer players. It's a good thing for the bystanders to watch instead of staying outside in this horrible weather. And I just think it's a really positive thing to have on campus.
Do you think you're going to win the futsal tournament this year?
I believe we have a really strong chance. Trevor's team is probably the only real, team out there that's going to give us some trouble, but I don't think any other team really will give us much.
This time for Africa.
Who do you think is going to win the futsal tournament this year?
Well, there's two really good teams that I think have a really good chance. There's Tyler Burney and Noah Braun's team, and then there is Trevor and Danny's team. And I haven't seen Trevor or Danny's team play yet, so I can't give a good guess, but I won't be surprised if either of those teams won.
I know you were in the futsal tournament with a team of your own. How do you grade your personal performance?
My personal performance, I'd give maybe a C or a B. I had a lot of problems with traction and slipping, and I didn't get some good touches on the ball, but I think I did all right. I would have liked to have done a little bit better.
How do you grade the team's performance?
Well, since we got knocked out, I can't give an A or a B, so I'd have to give a C for our performance.
I've been feeling real good, came a long way from misunderstood. Far away from the days where I wouldn't wanna go home, cause I was afraid of the truth. See, I was scared to admit, the feeling was in the back of my head. Cause the point where line no longer works, so you have to stand up for how you wanna live. Tonight is the night that we're losing control. Tonight is the night we set it on. Everybody go. Everybody go. And I don't know no better, but as far as I came, it felt like forever. Seconds turn to hours, days turn to months, let a year pass by, but don't feel like much.
Hi. We're back. What was it again?
Tonight is the night that we're losing control.